That's what it was. I'm happy with the performance, you know. Both men's got paid and both men's going home to their lovely wives and children. And that's what it's about. We put on a show for the fans. You know, Usyk's 37, I'm 36-year-old. We're not young kids anymore. We're at the end of our careers and we're putting a brilliant fight tonight, so.
I've won every belt there is to win. There isn't nothing more I can do. I've won every belt in the game.
Tyson Fury has announced his retirement from boxing following a second consecutive loss to Oleksandr Usyk in just 7 months. This defeat not only dashed hopes of a highly anticipated trilogy with Usyk, but also ended prospects of a Battle of Britain against Anthony Joshua before it even materialized. The Gypsy King entered the fight at a career-heaviest 281 pounds, nearly 55 pounds heavier than Usyk's 226.5 pounds. However, the weight advantage proved ineffective.
281 pounds for the challenger, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
As Fury succumbed to the same fate as in their first bout. Usyk has solidified his reputation as the seemingly invincible conqueror of the heavyweight division. Fury's decision to retire may seem familiar, as he has previously announced retirements only to return. However, this time feels different.
Titles, 2 British titles, 2 Commonwealth titles, the Irish title, the European title, WBO Intercontinental, WBO International, WBO Super.
At an older age and after back-to-back losses to the same opponent, the former world champion's path forward appears uncertain. Unlike his previous retirements, which often followed victories, this announcement came after a devastating defeat. Fury revealed his decision during the post-fight press conference, where he acknowledged the toll of these consecutive losses. While some speculate his retirement might not be permanent, this moment marks a significant shift in the career of the once dominant heavyweight. Usyk's mastery has left Fury at a crossroads, making his future in boxing more uncertain than ever. Tyson Fury had believed his preparation would secure him victory in the ring. He stayed focused for 3 months, only to suffer another defeat at the hands of Oleksandr Usyk. This is a sentiment Anthony Joshua can likely relate to after his own rematch with Usyk, where he drew attention for some peculiar antics before storming out of the ring. Fury didn't go that far, but the disgust was evident on his face as Usyk was declared.
No, you show your height. Fuck that shit.
Declared the winner by split decision. Fury couldn't bring himself to immediately announce his retirement, but the writing was on the wall. As for Usyk, his achievements speak for themselves. The Ukrainian has firmly established himself as one of boxing's greatest, conquering the sport's 2 biggest divisions. He dominated the cruiserweight division, defeated all challengers, and reigned as the undisputed champion. After that, he moved up to the heavyweight division, dethroning reigning champions and taking over as though the division was always his to rule. Whether Usyk chooses to retire or stay active for potential challenges from fighters like Daniel Dubois, or even return to the cruiserweight division, his legacy is already cemented. With a Hall of Fame career spanning fewer than 25 fights, Usyk has proven himself a boxing legend among the best of the best, leaving an indelible mark on the sport with his unparalleled accomplishments. Tyson Fury, the former heavyweight champion of the world, has announced his retirement from boxing following his highly anticipated rematch against Oleksandr Usyk. The 35-year-old British boxer shared the shocking news on social media, declaring that he is hanging up his gloves for good. Fury's decision came shortly after suffering a decisive defeat to Usyk, who successfully defended his WBA, WBO, and WBC titles. The Ukrainian dominated the bout, using his speed and exceptional footwork to outmaneuver Fury and secure a unanimous decision victory. Despite his illustrious...
And I rallied on back. That's what the GK does. And it was what it was. I'm just thankful that both got out of the ring in one piece and we're on to the next one.
True British grit.
His career, Fury has often been a magnet for controversy and drama. He has engaged in high-profile feuds with fighters such as Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. However, it seems Fury has now chosen to step away from the sport, citing a desire to prioritize his family and personal life. Fury's retirement marks the end of an era in the heavyweight division. He has been one of the most dominant and electrifying fighters of his generation, known for his incredible highlight reel knockouts and victories over top-tier opponents. In a heartfelt statement after the fight, Fury expressed gratitude to his fans and supporters for their unwavering loyalty and encouragement throughout his career. He also thanked his team and promoters, acknowledging their role in helping him achieve his goals and fulfill his dreams. While the announcement may surprise many, it isn't entirely unexpected. Fury has been candid about his battles with mental health and addiction, frequently addressing the physical and emotional toll of boxing. His retirement closes a remarkable chapter in the sport, leaving behind a legacy that
just coasting back into that neutral corner, and now Fury's looking to split the guard as Wilder.
There it goes. Straight punch down the...
will be remembered for years to come. Tyson Fury's retirement from boxing will undoubtedly leave a significant void in the heavyweight division. Known for his charisma and remarkable skill, his departure signals the decline of one of the division's most iconic talents. However, his exit opens opportunities for other contenders to rise and challenge for the titles. Oleksandr Usyk, already regarded as one of the world's best pound-for-pound fighters, will likely remain at the forefront of the heavyweight conversation. In the wake of Fury's retirement, tributes have poured in from across the boxing world. Fellow boxers, promoters, and fans have taken to social media to express their sadness, admiration, and respect for the former champion. Fury will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time. His impact on boxing has been immeasurable, and his influence will continue to resonate long after his departure from the ring. While Fury's retirement marks the end of an extraordinary era, it also represents a new beginning for him. With his focus shifting to family and personal pursuits, many believe he will go on to achieve great things outside the sport. Meanwhile, controversy has emerged following
barrage of punches, and that was it.
That's a crushing shot right there. Quick jab, another crushing shot right there. Deontay Wilder better
the highly anticipated Fury vs. Usyk rematch. Despite Fury losing both encounters, discussions arose after His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh publicly voiced his support for Fury, sparking debates about the fight's legitimacy. Fans questioned whether external influences might have impacted the scores. Nevertheless, as Fury steps away, his legacy remains intact, a testament to a career filled with unforgettable moments. As the boxing world moves forward, the Gypsy King's name will be etched in history, leaving fans to remember his greatness and anticipate what comes next in his journey. In the wake of Tyson Fury's retirement, tributes have poured in from across the boxing world. Fellow boxers, promoters, and fans have taken to social media to express their sadness, admiration, and respect for the former champion, who will undoubtedly be remembered as one of the greatest heavyweight fighters of all time. As Fury steps away from the ring, he leaves behind a legacy that will be celebrated for generations. His impact on boxing has been immeasurable, and his influence will continue to resonate long after his departure.
We need to put Usyk in this front row. Hello, freak! Hello.
While Fury's retirement marks the end of an era, it also signals a new beginning for him. Many believe he will go on to achieve great success in whatever path he chooses to pursue outside of boxing. The highly anticipated clash between Fury and Oleksandr Usyk recently concluded, leaving fans buzzing about the matchup. However, controversy arose after His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh publicly voiced his support for Fury. As a key figure in organizing some of the sport's biggest events in recent years, the Saudi royals' backing of Fury sparked heated debates about the fight's legitimacy. Despite Fury losing both encounters, some fans speculated that Al-Sheikh's influence might have affected the scoring. The endorsement has prompted broader discussions on Arab boxing platforms, highlighting the complexities of influence and fairness in the sport's most significant events.
Hello! How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm very feel.
Don't leave him alone.
Fans are questioning the fairness of Tyson Fury's bout against the undefeated Ukrainian champion Oleksandr Usyk. To understand the controversy, let's revisit the events leading up to the fight. On December 16th, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh shared a YouTube video featuring a FaceTime call with Fury and Usyk. During the call, Al-Sheikh humorously referred to Usyk as a freak and a rabbit before openly declaring his support for Fury to win. At the final press conference, Eddie Hearn voiced his support for Fury, his compatriot. Al-Sheikh, who was present, interjected by boldly stating, "All of us with Tyson." This public declaration fueled speculation that the Saudi royal might be using his influence to sway the fight in Fury's favor.
Don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone.
I'm very afraid.
I win again.
No, you lose again.
No way.
Boxing argued that Al-Sheikh's outspoken support added undue pressure on the referees, judges, and fighters. However, what our boxing didn't highlight was the reasoning behind Al-Sheikh's support. In the FaceTime call, Al-Sheikh revealed his desire for a trilogy between Fury and Usyk, which he believed required Fury to win this fight. He reiterated this sentiment during an interview with IFL TV, addressing fans' concerns by emphasizing his wish for a third fight. While the Our Boxing post sparked criticism of the Saudi royal, many members of the public came to Al-Sheikh's defense, recognizing his passion for the sport and his hopes for an epic trilogy. Despite Our Boxing's attempts to stir up controversy, the
lot of mistake in the first fight. Now he knows his mistake. No dancing anymore.
No dancing anymore.
It's my dancing. After fight,
majority of fans saw the reality behind Turki Al-Sheikh's support for Tyson Fury. However, not all commentators shared this perspective. One user argued that Al-Sheikh wasn't the only one involved in this alleged scheme, suggesting that Eddie Hearn too was part of the mix. It's not just Turkey. Most promoters like Hearn, Eddie, and others have also expressed that they think Fury will win, the user wrote, claiming the situation was set up perfectly for an iffy decision. Still, the user acknowledged that merely having an opinion about the outcome didn't mean the fight was rigged. Another commenter, who had little respect for Al-Sheikh, voiced disdain for his
fans supporting you and all fans.
All fans, I love you. Мої українські фанати, я так обожнюю вас, що ви навіть не уявляєте. Thank you so much. Дякую за все.
Will you knock Tyson Fury out?
Involvement. You need to understand that Turkey and his bosses are a bunch of weirdos. I enjoy the cards themselves, but other than that, my expectations are very, very low, they wrote, citing concerns about how the Saudi government uses sports to divert attention from domestic and international issues, ultimately enhancing the country's global reputation. On the other hand, some fans quickly defended Al-Sheikh, pointing out that there was no concrete evidence to suggest he had any influence over the judges. One fan commented,
"What happens on Saturday night? Do you think that you are stronger? Do you think that this time you can stop Tyson Fury? Last time in the 9th round you nearly knocked him out. Do you feel like you have to do that on Saturday?"
Listen, my friend, now I don't think about boxing. I don't think...
We have not seen anything at all pointing to Turkey having influence over the judges. He wanted Fury to win the first fight, and he didn't. I think you're stressing over nothing. This user also highlighted that Al-Sheikh had expressed disappointment in past decisions, such as the scorecards for the Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol fight, further suggesting his objectivity. Others pointed out that Turki Al-Sheikh has been a major force in organizing cards with significant upsets that...
At the end of the year.
Just happy to fight. Second fight will be good. But Tyson know what I do. I know what Tyson do.
Went against his predictions. Turkey has put on so many cards with huge upsets that have gone against his predictions. I don't see why you can have this complaint that it's going to be rigged with nothing going against the norm so far, one user remarked. For many, the simplest explanation for Al-Sheikh's support was his genuine love for the sport and his desire to see a third fight.
Think about my fight. Now I'm relaxed. Now I talk with you. It's media day.
Okay, it's media day. You don't want to speak to me, but you have to.
Now I wanna tea.
between Fury and Usyk. The only explanation for Turkey's support is that he is a big fan of the sport. And of course, a third fight would put Saudi Arabia in the spotlight, one fan wrote. Another user highlighted that Al-Sheikh had supported Fury in their first fight as well, noting, to be fair, he did the same thing the first time too. He's not a promoter, he's a fan with an infinite money glitch, and admits who his favorites are.
And round 9.
It was perfect. Tyson good at keeping.
Was keeping good.
Yeah, I was keeping good.
But you had your little chance to knock me out, didn't you? Couldn't do it, could you? Hit me with 10 shots in a row and couldn't do it.
You too have chance, brother. You too have chance.
You couldn't.
Despite the controversy, it was clear that Al-Sheikh's intentions weren't sinister, and Fury had lost their first encounter, further diminishing the notion of undue influence. Despite support from various promoters and experts worldwide, allegations made by R Boxing suggesting foul play in the lead-up to the highly anticipated Fury versus Usyk rematch remain unfounded. There's no evidence that His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is influencing the outcome of the fight, and it seems that his primary goal is to give boxing fans a third epic clash between the two fighters. In an exclusive interview with Steve Bunce for TNT Sports, Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion, shared his thoughts on the fight. He predicted the same outcome for his second bout with Tyson Fury, although he was reluctant to give away too much. "I don't want to say," Usyk replied when asked how he planned to win. "The freak in the rabbit's hands is going to be up in the air," he added, with the words echoing around the arena, suggesting his confidence in the match. The build-up to both fights has seen Fury engage in his trademark trash talk, trying to unsettle his opponent. The challenger has claimed he will destroy Usyk when they meet again. However, Usyk remains unfazed by Fury's banter and suggests that his path to victory will again come from maintaining a level head both before and during the fight. "Of course, yes, I enjoy this," Usyk laughed about the pre-fight hype. "These are the emotions. These are the memories that, when we are two old men, Tyson promised to come to Ukraine to my ranch. We're going to be drinking beer, and he will say, 'I remember how you beat me twice.'" Despite his playful demeanor, Usyk emphasized that his focus remains on staying calm in the face of Fury's bravado. "I want to smack his face until his cheeks go red, but I keep in mind that I have to be calm," Usyk added. The 37-year-old champion, with a 22-0 professional record, has been working tirelessly to improve upon his first performance. "I have done not just something, I have done a lot," Usyk stated, acknowledging the hard work he has put in with his team. "My team and I had a discussion. We found the disadvantages, and we worked on them." As the fight approaches, Usyk remains determined to ensure his victory, striving for his own version of perfection in the ring. The highly anticipated clash in Riyadh will see him put his undefeated record on the line, showcasing his relentless pursuit of excellence. For the best updates on news, moments, events, and action in the world of boxing, stay connected by subscribing to our YouTube channel and turning on notifications for the latest quality content.